2024 will go down as the most important year in our lifetime for one reason and one reason only. It's the 20th anniversary of the Nectar of the Gods, known to us mere mortals as Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
That's right. For the first time in recorded human history, this sweet manna from heaven is available in stores everywhere all year long.
And to celebrate this once-in-a-generation occasion, the boys have been tapped like a soda fountain to collaborate on an extremely limited coastal leisure set of Throwing Fits classics. Codename, Blasting Fits.
First up, we got logo lock-up pod shorts done up in a tasty frappe stripe that are perfect for linking and building poolside over a frosty glass of ice-cold Baja Blast. Garçon, 2 straws.
Next up, we're dropping an easy breezy French terry quarter zip and sweatpants combo as seen on the boys for when you're trying a big dog on the boardwalk.
Here's the thing. There's only one way you can be blasting fits all summer long, from the beach to the barbecue and beyond. Head over to BajaBlast.com to learn more.
Happy Baja-versary to all who celebrate and everyone blasting fits this season.
Throw Gang, we are joined by the headwear honcho, the beret big dog, the Koofy King, repping the home team. You know he got that brand on. He pushed Porsches with Ame Leon Door. You got no horses in Hyundai, Nissan, Fords. Oh, you don't fuck with ALD? How about you suck on all D's nuts? Oh, you don't fuck with merchandising? How about you march on D's nuts? Oh, you don't fuck with his fits that push boundaries? How about you bound on D's nuts? It's in the initials. He birthed your whole style like a BM. He got that shit on like the other type of BM. He got a hard fit in a hardcore pit. The Mulberry Maestro, the Rage Invasion, the frontman Pharaoh. He keeps to that dress code. By George, I think he's got fits. Dripped in the north a little did he know that he out-jiggied some middlemen who didn't know Teddy. Global visual merchandiser manager of Ame Leon Door, Brandon Mahler. Brandon, how the hell are you?
Amazing. That was... That could have been the hardest one I've heard, and not just because it's me.
I want you to chop and screw that before
I
you
might
put it
have
on
to.
reels. Yeah, thank you.
Big Brando is definitely in the building.
I'm out of breath.
We have collected the Infinity Stones for all of the Skeeters, which is an inside joke for only 2 people that are listening.
The best kind.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
The ones that no one else gets.
5 real Skeeters.
Yeah.
What up, dog? How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
So happy to have you.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Thank you for being the last guest to grace us with his or her presence
Inshallah.
in the crib.
It is an
Before
honor.
we move to the office studio. And what better way to close it out than with the fucking best dressed man in New York City?
Woo! Grand closing.
That's a tall glass.
Do you want to
but-
claim it right now? Best dressed guy in New York City?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, why not? Yeah.
Speaking,
Wait on the comments.
speaking of which,
can't wait for those.
let's just fucking get right into a fit check. You wore a lot of clothes today, some of which you and I matched.
Yes.
Which never has happened before.
You know, there's a first time for everything, and I'm glad to be your first.
You always remember your first.
You always remember.
I was
your
like,
first.
what are the odds? James actually pretty high.
Yeah.
Pop that denim cherry, baby.
Yeah. What do you wear today, Brando?
So from the Feetsies Upsies, JM Weston 180. Love those. The Our Legacy
Socks. Don't forget socks.
socks ALD.
Okay. Great socks.
The off-white ones.
Nice.
Didn't want to do straight white, just a little off-white.
You wear white socks a lot, though, with loafers. You're one of those Mike Jack motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much all I have. Like
Really?
you open, yeah. It's
You
like
don't own
my
black
third-
socks?
I own like black socks. I own some like dress socks, some like blues and purples, and some Drakes.
But you went with the Queens today.
Yeah.
Queemy boy.
Yeah, but third drawer is like all white socks.
Oh, nice. Wow, a full drawer of freshies.
Full drawer of
All right,
white socks.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect the best dressed man in New York City, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
just love them.
Now let's talk about the denims.
Yeah. there you
Denim,
go.
the Our Legacy Digiprint in black,
Third cut.
third cut, love them.
Best.
Second
You
pair.
got
Do you guys
blue
have
too,
so
right?
Lawrence is also wearing them for those that don't pay for video. Do the tears and rips match like one for one? Like, are you guys basically if you went nut to butt, you guys would line up directly?
We went nut to nut.
Yeah.
No, nut to butt, because then if you went nut to nut, his
Oh, it would be a
left
mirror
leg would be
image.
on your-
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're exactly the
Yeah,
same.
I think because
Fire.
when we took the photo, I was like, this looks like one big third leg.
One big third cut.
Yeah.
My man's third leg is cut.
There it is.
Yeah. Did you cut these jeans?
Okay, moving on up to how do you want to go?
Moving on
Because
up.
there's like
Yeah.
6 layers
Okay.
up top. You want to go inside out or outside in? As the king of the onions, you tell us.
I can't eat onions. Inside,
Wait, why not? Heartburn?
I have GERD.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Is that hard for spicy food
It
too,
is.
right?
I'm on medication, so
Okay,
it makes
good.
it a little easier.
How did
but
you survive Tex-Mex, dude?
I survived it until I burned a hole in my stomach.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you were just fucking riding it till the wheels fell off.
Oh,
dude.
I used to eat spicy food all the time, sriracha, everything.
Yeah.
Can you do spicy as long as you're on your meds?
Yeah. I can do spicy. I can do whatever as long as I'm on my meds. I just can't
good.
eat like right before I go to dinner
Before we go, yeah. Well,
or right before I go to bed. Sorry.
oh,
or,
I mean that's yeah.
Most people don't eat right before they go to dinner.
Yeah, if I eat right before dinner, it's a wrap.
I'm usually, my tummy
appetite's
usually
done.
is pretty hurt.
Yeah.
You should eat before you go to bed anyway.
Yeah.
It's kinda-
Right. Yeah, you shouldn't. It's
After
like,
9 p.m., they say is a bad look.
Yeah,
This,
and then
is a health pod, by the way.
yeah, health and wellness.
Circumcise your penis. Don't eat before bed.
Yes, sparkling water. I should have asked for multiple drinks. I'm usually like a 3-drink person, but
3-drink girly?
Yeah.
What do you have what's your setup at when you're at the desk? What do you got?
usually like a cold brew of some sort.
Okay.
Iced
Black?
coffee. No, GERD. Again, I got to cut it with. I got to cut
dairy.
it with some sort of dairy.
Okay.
I'm
Well, I
usually
gotta-
a whole milk guy.
I got an extra DP here if you want, but
I'm
straight.
We'll see.
All
Yeah,
right, all
maybe
right.
I'll open it on mic.
So a milky cold brew.
Milky cold brew. Usually a water of some sort. Some sort of. I like fancy water, but every now and then
You were like, I would like a Mountain Valley.
Yeah,
please.
yeah. I was like Mountain Valley.
Which is fine.
Sometimes it's 2 waters. Sometimes it's sparkling and a still.
Wow.
Bro, does the Topo Chico activate the GERD? Because since that's the spiciest water out
It
there.
should. I mean, allegedly, all
Yeah.
carbonation does, but it's been pretty all right.
Damn.
Okay.
So you got to eat like a white person.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, bummer,
Brat.
bro.
Brat.
That sucks. But okay, sorry, I forgot did we even say any of the top
We
layers?
No,
didn't even
we
go.
went right to a drink check. It's my bad.
Went to GERD.
Vintage belt. I got a vintage
Oh.
cow skin
That shit's hard.
belt. Real Texas.
Did you pick it up in Tejas?
I did. Yeah.
What has better vintage, Texas or New York?
Texas because it's cheaper.
Yeah, and I guess it's like different
It's
areas of vintage,
Yeah,
which we're going
yeah.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas because it's cheaper. I feel like I can still dig when I'm in Texas.
Yeah.
You know,
In New
You
York,
can't-
it's just like
everything's curated,
torched,
which
pay
is
the
like
tax.
fine. It's fine. Like
Right.
they're doing the work for you. So
I
don't
prefer
mind it.
that because I'm lazy, but that's just me.
Yeah, I have to be in a mood to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be in a mood to do your job.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
dig.
Yes, to dig.
do your own digging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next joint is a vintage agnostic front shirt.
Hell yeah, brother. Turn up.
Turn up some
Rock and roll.
some New
Yeah.
York hardcore,
Rock and roll.
some Lower East Side shit.
That's
Lower
cool.
East
Actually, are
Side.
they Lower East Side? I don't know. I can't remember.
You're, literally, we
Yeah.
were like, yo, how much should we talk to Brando about hardcore? Because we're like complete, not even posers. I wouldn't even pretend to know anything
Yeah.
about hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, most people.
It's a good porn category.
Yes. There was
Okay, cool.
There's a
Touche,
time
yeah.
on Tumblr they wiped all of the hardcore stuff
Oh,
because
shit.
it was tagged #hardcore.
Oh,
so everyone thought it was porn.
Fucking
and then
losers.
it's like a lot of good hardcore shit.
So would you be looking before that? Would you be looking for music and you're like, well, now it's time to beat the meat?
yeah, it's like Twitter. It's like I'm looking. Oh, here's like a cool photo. Cool photo.
up that clip.
Literally, someone getting fucked in
what
the
did
ass.
James? What did you say? You're like a beheading, back shot, back shot.
Definitely
Yeah.
back shots.
Yeah. That was that.
We're gonna open up that clit.
We heard you.
Okay. Going.
going on.
Open up that fit.
Open up the fit.
Yeah.
Vintage Xenia. Leather, soft leather.
Soft leather, so
buttery.
soft. Word to Wheezy.
Birdman, baby.
I love this jacket. I love a vintage leather blazer. It's very clean. It's good. ALD tie-dye crew neck.
Little waffle knit on that bad boy.
It's great. Good
Very
for
nice.
the summer transitional layering.
I mean, it
piece.
looks cool just sitting here, just draped.
You know me. I'm
Are
a
you ever
big,
not styled? Like you're always styling, dude. Like in terms of like
why he's on the pod.
but in terms of like maneuvers, like this is intentional.
Yeah, this is intentional. I love a sweater over the shoulder.
Over the leather.
Yeah. No, there are times where
Sweater
like,
and leather.
Sweater and leather. Yeah, there are times where I'll go out not styled. Just
Rare.
I've never seen that.
Everyone thinks that like, oh, you get dressed to go to the coffee shop. I'm like, no, I don't.
Is that corny? Do you think people that get dressed up to grab a fucking cold brew with some cream?
No, I mean, sure. You dress for you, right? So it's like if I feel good,
Correct answer.
I'm
That
gonna
was a
go
test.
get a nice little cold brew, pour some milk in it, and stunt a little
just
bit.
inspire some civilians.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the massive outerwear.
Oh yeah.
Massive outerwear, vintage Giorgio Armani nylon trench.
What year do you think, or do you have an era estimate?
I think it's late 80s, early 90s.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, very sweet spot.
Giorgio.
It's
Lawrence just learned about this guy. It's
Shut
crazy.
the fuck up. But one of the best to ever do it, without a doubt. Whether
Yeah,
you learned
I
about
mean-
him right now, this very second, or you've been ahead like the boys.
I love, I've got a couple vintage Armani trenches and jackets and stuff like that from the whole array, like
Damn.
Collezione, jeans.
Right.
And is that from digging, or is that from copping from the curators?
Digging.
Yeah?
Mostly
Wow.
digging. Alex
eBay
Delaney, if
sniper.
you're listening to this, I need to get that one trench off of you.
Oh, another one. Damn, he's
yeah.
pulling up with the Giorgio like it's Columbine, bro.
Literally, yeah,
Hell yeah. Okay.
absolutely.
All right, then what do we got up top?
Up top, the AMWS beret. Shout out Tony Sylvester.
How many
who does
berets
these.
do you own?
Let's see. No more than 10.